live from where I live. It's Saturday Night Dive. Let's go see what we can get. Very first dumpster, and we've got an old style big screen TV with the remote. That's rather interesting. You don't see many remotes, but that's probably just garbage. But here's the reason I turned the camera on. This interesting sight right here. What is this? Just a big just a big gripping #1 insulated copper just laying right on top. First dumpster. If they could all be like that, it'd be nice. I bet some of you guys out there that live where there's deposits, you would like to see them bottles sitting there. But those are totally worthless to me, unfortunately. Hey, look at that. What's that right there? Oh, little laptop case. Empty. It's a little too worn. A big filthy bag of garbage here. I don't know where that garbage came from. That's a restaurant, bag of restaurant garbage in a big apartment complex for some reason. A couple of them in there. There's a Blu-ray player or a DVD player right there. Oh. DVD player. Doesn't look like a bad one, really. Ouch. Doesn't look too bad. Have a look at that. Make sure it's not gonna start smoking and burning like the last one. I don't say it enough. I know that. Be careful with this stuff you take out of dumpsters, no matter what it is. If you don't know stuff's history, you gotta really keep an eye on it. I mean, that's kind of a common sense thing, but got a little bush hedge trimmer. That looks like it's in real nice condition too. See that cord right there? I don't have an extension cord like that. I need to get one and keep it so I can test this kind of stuff, because a lot of electric like weed eaters and this type of stuff will use that kind of cord, and I need to get me one of those. But looks like it's in good condition. I'll have a look at that. And I scored some insulated copper wire and busted up a aluminum window frame. Nothing fancy yet. They're open early. Oh, yeah, I think this has got to be done. What do you think? Oh, there's a glazed donut in there with my name on it. This donut shop here, they throw all their donuts in there that they don't sell. And if anybody wants to know how to properly lock a dumpster, that's how you do it right there. You can't bend that lid or nothing. The only way you get in there is if you commit a crime. That's how you do it if anyone's interested. Look at that bad boy. They just landed that. It's too bad I didn't get here about 10 minutes earlier. Look at that machine. I'll get a video of this one of these days. Pulled up to the auction house dumpster. And it's packed so full, It's kind of a pain. You know, you go tearing that stuff out of there and the wind's gonna blow junk all over. So I just kind of picked out some stuff that I could find there near the top, and that's an interesting little deal. Plug saver. Neatly stores and protects towing wiring harness. And I think I saw a wiring harness around here somewhere. That right there I think is one. Scrap metal to me though. I might give that away on my website or something. It's not really something someone's gonna buy and pay shipping for. I suppose it could be. Let's take a look at it. Some car detail wax. Carnauba cleaner wax. Showtime instant detailer. And what else we got down here? I got some kind of tape. And how about we just dump it out and look, see what we're dealing with. Anyways, this is stainless steel. Some kind of oven, some kind of stove burner tray it would appear to be. Maybe, or maybe headlights. I bet that's an old headlight assembly out of a car. But that's what we're dealing with there. And then some scrap metal. That'll been insulated. And another piece out of a mixer, a little piece of dirty stainless. And parts of a battery kit, a little piece of lead. That's about it. Now sitting in front here, we've got a couple metal file cabinets. They don't weigh a whole lot, and one of the tin hounds will come by and snatch them up, so yank this out of here. It's desktop sign maker. That's interesting. That's an interesting little deal. There's gotta be something wrong with it. I can't see it throwing this away. There wasn't anything wrong with it. Cam 1 Roland digital group. And then nice grip insulated wire was in there with it. And this little deal is kind of neat. This is like a little sled. And it's nothing that I'm gonna keep, but I'm definitely gonna put that on the curb because I can imagine somebody driving by and liking the way that little dude looks. Okay, that's a heavy dude too. It's a nice piece of scrap metal. That's probably 40 pounds. And it's just, well, there's some aluminum in it. It's probably gonna go with shred tin, but there is some aluminum in it, so I'll see if I can get breakage out of it. This is my beans and potatoes right here though. This insulated wire. Just big grips of that. That's just all over the place. If you check a lot of dumpsters, that is. We've got some kind of outdoor lighting. Lots of times these will be brass, and those might be aluminum. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to have a closer look at them. Get them out of here first. Oh, no. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna have to make some room, it looks like. I didn't realize there was this much stuff in here. And as you can see, it's not Saturday night anymore. It's Sunday morning. But I didn't get started until about 4 in the morning, so I guess it was still dark out, so I'll start my Saturday night dive videos on Sunday morning. It's close enough. Oh, nice piece of brass is in here. That's a filthy dumpster. Look how nasty that is. Yuck. Oh, it's a dead fish. You're kidding me. They put dead fish in there. Ah, that's so gross. That's a big old chunk of brass right there. I don't even know if I'm gonna mess with the rest of that. It's got dead fish on it. I just don't want to foul up my stuff, so it sucks leaving that behind, but it's just dirty brass and aluminum breakage and stuff, but that's just filthy gross. It smells like dead fish, so I'm not gonna roll around with a bunch of dead fish on me. I don't need dirty brass that bad. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those lamps, so that makes it worth it. And a big chunk of, I can get that off there and get brass for that handle. Let's see what this stuff is. Ouch, dang it. Oh. Yeah, that's all brass. All that metal's brass, so that's good. It's worth smelling rotten fish for, I suppose. Yeah, I have to get the glass out of here, but that's the glass. That's gonna be a nice little grip of brass. I'll show you what it looks like after I get it cleaned up. There they are. It's gonna be about 20 pounds of brass. I'm gonna have to clean them up a little bit more, you know, take the stuff off here, but that's nice stuff. Those are always nice. I'm gonna have to take like a piece of metal out of there, take these nuts off. See how them nuts come off real easy. And most of them are just finger tight, looks like. But I'll do that later. What I'm gonna do, I'm short on room, so these aren't gonna take up hardly any room at all. Although my bungee cords are down here. So I'm probably gonna have to, I might be able to fit this in there without my bungee cords, but I might have to dig all that out of there. Oh well, you got the idea. It might be more than 20 pounds actually. It's kind of hard telling with that metal stuck to it, but I actually just stashed that sign maker back there. Scrapyard's just down that way, about a half mile, so next time I'm messing around with the scrapyard, I'll just roll over here and snatch that up real quick. And if you're on foot or on a bicycle, you know, if you don't have a vehicle and you're watching this, I got an ant on my arm. Get off. And you're watching this video because you need to make money, you can do this on foot or on a bicycle very easily. You don't even need a vehicle. That textbook down there, that cosmetic surgery for dummies, those dummy books, they're not worth a whole lot because they're a mass-produced deal, so that's why I left that in there. But anyways, you don't need a vehicle, and you can easily do this on foot if you're hurting for money, just by stashing stuff near a scrapyard or something. And I know that I stay on subject too long. That's one of your guys' main gripe with my videos, as I stay on stuff too long. But the thing is, you know, I know there's people out there that are hurting for money, and they might be searching the internet search engines on ways to make money quickly and fast and right now, and you know, just real ways to make money. And you know, that's one of the main reasons why I make videos. So if I don't do that, you know, if I don't keep making videos, at least in a small part, for that situation, I just feel like it's like I'm just showing off, and I start to feel real schmucky, you know. And I don't want to make those kind of videos, because it's just, you know, it just doesn't feel right to me. Just, you know, look what I found, yay, you know, cool. I want there to be a legitimate reason for at least some people to be watching my videos, you know. So I'll try not to stay on subject too long from now on, but yeah, like when I first started doing this, I didn't know anything more than aluminum cans, you know. And it took me a long time to figure out how valuable this is. I mean, those lamps right there, it's worth over $20, you know. And when I first started doing this, I would just pick out those aluminum cans down there, and I would just leave those in the dumpster. I wouldn't even bother with them. So I know there's people out there that don't know very much stuff, and for you experienced guys, I apologize, but I'll find a way to get off subject quicker and still explain stuff. But I'll try to make everybody happy, but I just know there's people out there that have no idea how valuable some of this stuff is. And there's people out there robbing grocery stores and banks and stuff for a couple $100 when they could just go look in a dumpster and bam, you know. And you can, if you're real hard up, you could take all that stinky stuff over there, all that brass over there. There was $25 in this dumpster. I mean, anyway, here's the entire load. Not this bucket. This bucket, it don't count. That's when I'll put it in. Everything out here. Nice old grip of #2 insulated copper. The very first thing I found, that piece of #1 insulated copper, it might be close to 2 pounds, but yeah, that's 2 pounds probably. And a couple little deals in packages, a little circuit breaker, some kind of indicator light. I'll probably just scrap that. These two I might have a look at. Maybe I'll give those away for free on my site or in one of my free shows. And this dude here, I really need to get that kind of extension cord so I can test this stuff out, because a lot of the times it looks real nice when you find them like that, because I think people don't have the right kind of cord, so they just throw it away. I think is what happens a lot with those. And that brass, that's gonna be close to $20, maybe more. The DVD player I'll check out. It'll clean up fairly well. It might work. Have to check it out. Make sure it's not dangerous. And some dirty stainless, some stainless, a little handful of aluminum, one little tiny piece of tin. That remote control, clean that up, see what it's worth. And I put that in with the tin. That's about it. Oh, plus I had all my Walmart stuff in there. 2 liters, some paper towels, some dog bones, some air freshener, because my cats stink, and some toothbrushes. And I haven't shown you guys my turtle yet. I'm gonna have to get my turtle in one of these videos for you. Alright, and I started about 4 in the morning, and it's probably about 6:30. So that's not bad. I mean, that's 20 and 22, 25, 26, 27. What, that might be worth something. That might be worth $10 at a pawn shop if it works right. I could be dealing with close to $40. So, you know, if you need to make money and you're watching this video and you don't have a vehicle, it doesn't matter. You could just get a piece of junk bike, they're all over the place out there. You'll find a bike in a dumpster within a matter of days, and you can just go from there. And with the money I made from this, I could go to a used sporting place and I could pick up a nice used bike for 40 bucks on Craigslist or something. So there's no excuse not to. Y'all guys are out there robbing stuff and doing little crimes for money. There's just no reason you gotta go do that, because I mean, just look at this stuff. And I was just out there lollygagging. You know, this is 2 hours work, so it's definitely an opportunity available for you. I didn't realize what that was. Little battery terminal corrosion preventer kit. $3.49 sticker on it. I think you get the little rings for the positive, negative. That's a nice little deal. I'll give that away for free if somebody wants it. Not right in this video, but I'll have a free video. I'll have a free show coming up here in a little bit. There he is. She. I think it's a she. She's got really long claws. I think I read somewhere that that's what females do, is get those really long front claws. There she is. Chris, go away.